Thank you for joining us for another in our series of Story to Tell. Today we have with us Alvarene Patricia Daley, and she'll be sharing her story with us. Some of you know her as Patricia or Pat. It's the same person, all right? I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, Alvarene or Pat, but we flow. So how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm blessed.
Um, Tell us about your early years, like where were you born and your parents' name?
I was born at 5 Passage Fort, St. Catherine. That is over Portmore. Yeah, and my mother is Dolores Duarte. She's deceased now. My father is Earl Daley. He's in Canada right now.
You had other siblings?
Yes, I have 4 brothers, 1 sister. It's 5 of us.
Can you tell us the
Right?
names of them?
Delroy. I don't know if you want the last name.
No, you don't have to give me the
You
last
have
name.
Delroy, you have O'Neill, you have me, which is Patricia. You have my sister, which is Carrie Ann, and my brother, which is Leroy. Right.
So all of you grew up together, basically?
No, for the bigger one, who with his father, that is Delroy in Waterhouse, and the other 4 grew in Seaview.
In Seaview?
Yes. So originally, my sister and I born in Passage Fort in Portmore, and the boys them born at Jubilee. I don't know why we born at home, but anyway, we live in Rockfort, so we attend Renaclage Primary, and from there we move to Mar Valley, where we live in a family house, and then 4 of us go to Mar Valley College. That is where I leave from to go to Holy Trinity.
Okay. So what year were you born? Some people don't like giving out
1976. September 11, 1976.
Oh, so we born the same day?
Yeah, we're twin. I told you.
So guys, we are twins.
I told you
September
we're twin.
11, just a different year. Yeah. So at Renaclage, that was east. So you had to leave from
We lived in
Okay, so lived out that side
yes.
for a while.
So born in Portmore, grew up in Renaclage. I think we leave when we're in like 2nd grade. Yeah. And then we come to Mar Valley, come live, and then we went to Mar Valley all age. So that is where we live. And then when we graduate, when I leave Mar Valley, I leave Mar Valley after Gilbert. So we live in Seaview now, after Gilbert, and leave from Seaview to finish Mar Valley. So we used to walk through Waterhouse,
Yeah, go over the bridge.
go over the Red Bridge, and then go to school.
Okay, so what type of child you were as a young girl, primary school age? You used to play a lot. You were focused enough to read.
I read comics, you know, back then we have comics. So I read comics. I was the one who tomboy. I was a tomboy. I rather play marble, baseball, bat, shooting. Yeah, climb tree. I was good at that. So Mar Valley College used to have scouts. But then we have scouts, and I was a part of the scouts. So you know, say roughneck. My dream was to become a soldier. So
okay, you wanted to become a soldier?
yeah, I did want to.
So you never used to go to church them time, eh?
Yes, my mom every church.
Okay.
7 day.
So she send you guys to church on the weekend?
Yes, Saturday church, Sunday church. No
2 times?
2 times. Saturday and Sunday. The only church we never went to was at Jehovah's Witness.
What?
Went to Rapid, we went to 7 Day, we went to Church of God, we went to Pentecostal. Once a church, different from a Jehovah's Witness.
So your father lived with you or just your mother?
No, you know, my father were married. And so ironic, when I got bigger, I realized that my father and my brother live around the road. And we didn't know. No.
And your mother not tell you neither?
She never tell me.
She never wanted to know.
Nah. So one set of family live around the road, but he migrated when I was the same year that I born, he migrated the April and I born the September. But grandmother and the house, everybody live round the road. But when we moved from Rockfort, it was unfortunate because I was molested. I was, well, not actually molested, attempted to be molested.
Wow.
Right? So my mother have to move from Rockfort. So that is how we reach. No, that is how we reach. And that was a setup by my father' wife.
Just tell us briefly about that little situation. How that happened?
I
You were
guess
how old?
probably about 8,
Yeah.
7, 8.
And what happened?
And it's like she found out about us.
The outside
Yeah.
children. Oh, cause him never tell her.
No. So she
Yes.
found out about us. We were going around, passing the house to school. I never know that was another family yard. So somebody pointed out to her. And I am the only girl. I'm the last one and the only girl. So eventually, this guy saw me as a threat. So he was sent by her. And we were there and him come and him attack to me and so forth. So him grabbed me up and my little brother and my big brother like start scream and fling stone and so I'm a bite him and
run off.
So when I tell my mother and she go inquire and find out only for air that she send him, so we ending up that I have to leave the community.
But that's not nice. But at the same time, I understand her feelings, not knowing about you for what 8 years?
8 years.
And then she find out she's probably upset.
Up to this day, that lady is still upset.
Jesus, your father was a wicked man there.
Up to this day, that lady is still upset because we did not know about those set of siblings.
And so close, you guys
and we were so close until they migrate and everything. And we still never know about them. And them don't know about we.
So you leave that community?
Yes. No, so we come to Mar Valley and we're pretty good at Mar Valley. Okay, no issues until after Gilbert. We were living the roof. Gilbert, a tree fell in the roof, so we'd have to move. We come and see you, and from there we grew up. Yeah, but pretty much it was a struggle. I didn't meet my father until first time I met my father, I was like 13.
Yeah, because you say you leave the same year. Oh, so maybe
So I
once
never
you've gone, everything quash out.
Personally, we never meet him. When we look a bit, we never meet him. Never see him. The first time I meet him.
So that where you were at Mar Valley that time?
No, we were at Seaview 12, 13. Or Seaview.
No, you're going to Mar Valley School.
Yeah, and I was still going to Mar Valley School, but I'm meeting in Seaview. So I'm flying that time in Seaview and I meet him there.
So when he migrated, he was married to this
lady. Yeah. So he migrated with the two. Him tried them. Him and the kids, everybody gone up. Right? And then after a while, him care up. This is when I am talking to him since I meet him back.
Yeah, he might tell you the
he
story.
might tell me the story when they migrate and then he migrate with the mother and not the lady mother, and it caused complication with the two of them. So it ended up in a divorce.
Okay.
Right? So when he migrates up, we didn't know him. We not hear from him. But we ended up got a letter. And based upon for the letter, that is how we communicate. Right? I was the one always writing the letter. I was the one always finding the phone booth them and doing the collect calls and all of them something there. But to meet him in person, no. And I mostly spoke to my grandmother that I've never met. I've never met my grandmother.
That is his mother?
His mother. And she died.
So it was 2 children that he had with your mother?
Mother, yeah. I have a brother, O'Neill. I follow O'Neill. So O'Neill is my mom's second child. And the first, third son for my father.
In terms of where you fall for your mother now, where you're
The
which number?
third.
You're the
The
third.
first girl, but third.
The third.
Mm.
Okay, so now you're at Marvell all age now, and you're taking grade 9 test now to go to a high
High
school.
school, or them time it was like secondary.
Yeah. It wasn't a high school.
No, it was secondary.
Okay, so you know about the different schools you could choose from, or them just
Not really, not them just put you at one school.
Oh, they put you?
Yeah, not really. You choose a school them, but at the end of the day, them put you at the nearest school to you.
Yeah.
And
Where they
but
take
then you not get traditional high school much. Your grade I feel like probably out of the roof.
Yeah.
If you get traditional high school. So a common entrance we did back then.
So tell us about that, leaving from the all age to go to
So
Holy Trinity, and how it was that?
So I leave early school. I was very competitive. I love tracks. Tracks was my favorite sport. And I do tracks. I got the opportunity to run at stadium one time. And we were doing a 4x1 relay. And one of my teammates, them time they were trained on grass. And then, when you go stadium, yes, you not see grass, you see the track.
Yeah.
So I was the one who actually give her the button to finish the race. And this young lady just run off of the track and run in at the grass. And get to team disqualified from that first medal.
You guys were leading, or thereabouts?
We were leading. We were the one winning the race. And I am a very quiet person. I can tell you, I am a very quiet person. I have another side of me.
Yeah, but you have two sides.
I have two sides.
So you get low that day,
That day, I took her like a nice little friend, like me, encourage her and go in at the tunnel where would I come through.
Yeah.
And I bust her ass.
Jesus.
I literally
You remember her name?
I think she named Kimisha White.
You did tell her you apologized to her? Yes?
No, I did
Tell
not.
her no, man. Tell Kimisha sorry no.
If you're alive and you should back up this, remember Patricia that meet you in the tunnel at stadium after you run off the track, and I lose my first gold medal, and I was eventually disqualified from running.
Forgive her. She never to have her head on her body.
No, it was my first gold medal.
Yeah, so it hurt your body.
It hurt.
So what the coach say and thing?
I was disqualified. I was banned from running.
Because them know about the incident. So
yeah, they know. They know.
Oh, so
yeah, so
your running career done.
You just done right
you could
there.
Run for Jamaica.
I mean, for tell you,
my God.
I was no. Them time they would all learn anger management in school.
Yeah.
You just fight it out.
Yeah.
Cause back then in school, trust me, I was quiet. No teacher not hear a pin out of me unless you literally. One thing, you don't play with my food. Me fight you over my food. Don't play with my food. Two things, if you smell something and you need it, you ask me. Don't bully me. I don't like to be bullied. I don't like to be shouted or called down. That's me. You're gonna see a different side. Reflect.
So you don't really take it on people?
No.
But if them press the wrong button, a different Patricia come out.
Yeah, I don't argue. I just fight. I can't trace. So like how people cuss. I can't trace.
Action, not a bag of...
I fight. I am the fighting type. Thank you, Jesus, for saving me.
Yeah, so when you go back to school now, because that wasn't the final year of school.
No.
So how the relation with you and her now? The girl. You're not avoid her.
She was the bully in school.
What?
She was actually the bully in school, So that they... you don't know, you know you bully everybody. So that day, me just decide, say, you a bully or no bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was a prefect too.
Them take my badge,
my cousin, the school not take out my badge, because you see, I am not a troubled child.
So them I said, this is weird. This is not like you.
Patricia, no.
Yeah. Oh.
They have to catch me in the act. And that wasn't my first fight. But
Wow.
I am a quiet person at
So
school.
tell us, moving on to Holy Trinity now.
So
What was that experience?
leaving early at school.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, graduation, looking forward to graduation, going
To another
to another school.
Mhm.
But yeah. So I did have my little boyfriend because my friend set me up with a guy.
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, not knowledgeable,
Yeah.
like no,
Yeah.
unprotected sex. And I got pregnant heading into high school,
Yeah, so-
which I didn't find out until
Yeah.
after. Because sometimes you're seeing period
Yeah.
and you're pregnant and you don't even know,
Mhm.
right? So that was my problem. I was still seeing, and then I was pregnant and wasn't aware. So going into my first term,
Because grade 10 you'd be
10,
going into,
yes,
because you're leaving from grade
grade
9.
9 heading into grade 10.
Yeah.
So my first term of 10th grade.
You found out.
And you know that it's so ironic. My uncle, my uncle baby mother, I was talking to her and telling her how I felt
Mhm.
and so forth. And right there and then she said to me, say, you know that you're pregnant? And I was like, no. And she was like, yes.
Mhm.
So she went behind my back and tell my mom
Oh my God.
about the pregnancy. And when she told my mom about the pregnancy, my mom never even come or sit me down or say,
It's like
I was
our
putting on
fuse.
my uniform in the bathroom
Yeah.
and I wasn't showing or
Yeah.
anything. I was like probably about 4 months pregnant or so at the
Yeah.
time. I wasn't showing. And she come in and she just rip off the uniform. And she cuss her bad word for me and say, if you can't go walk.
Mhm.
And she stripped me on my uniform.
So she say you need to go look at work.
Yeah.
No school time
But
done.
I couldn't go to work because I was still young.
Yeah.
You understand me? And she got me in the woman center. She got me there.
That's up by Trafalgar
Yes.
Road.
So I went to the woman center and from there I ended up going to look at work after.
Mhm.
Because, you know, them time there you can't go look work. You're 17, you can't go look work.
Yeah.
Right? So I have my son.
Mhm.
And then I was still talking to the young man.
Mhm.
Well, he was older than me.
Mhm.
But before that, bro, that pregnancy,
Mhm.
to be honest with you, during early school,
Mhm.
I was raped.
Not by him.
No, I was
Okay.
raped by my uncle.
The same when you say your uncle, baby mother,
That same baby mother, the uncle.
he's not alive.
He's alive today.
Nobody call him name.
He's alive today. I was raped at the age of 10. 10,
Them time they young
11,
school.
yeah.
Only.
I was in, I think, 4th grade to 5th grade.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was raped and it was in my sleep. So it's not like it was, I know what was happening
Mhm.
because I was a person who sleep dead. You could have catch a house afire with me and wouldn't even know.
Mhm.
I was dead, knocked out sleep.
So you were how old, you said?
I'm about 11.
About 11.
Going
So you
to
all of
11.
you guys live in the same house?
Yeah. And it
You,
was like
your mother.
I meet my uncle in 89, them time the 90s.
Mhm.
About them round about them time, the 89 them time there.
Mhm.
Right? She meets her father.
Mhm.
So she didn't grow up with her father. So she meets her father them time there.
That's your mother?
That's my mom.
Mhm.
So she took up to her uncle from country.
Mhm. And he was one.
He was one of them. One go back down and he keep coming. I remember I went to FET that day. Me and him fight the day because I was going to FET and he was like, no, you're going to stay home. And I was like, no, I'm not staying home. And I went to
Your
the
mother
FET.
never say put go.
Yes. And it paid for everything. But probably him want to do what him want to do that day because nobody wouldn't be at home that day. So I went to the vet and I came in tired. My mom worked late that night. And she go do a living work, so she leave him there.
Oh, so that's why she bring him up from the country
Yes.
now. So him can give her
Give her
eye
eye
and
and
while
yes.
she go get her work to
So
take
she
care
did
of.
a living job. So I was there and I was fast asleep the night. When I wake the morning, I realized something happened. So
So
after
you sleep there, you sleep right through the whole thing?
right through the whole thing, right through the whole thing.
See what?
Right, you know, you must say the house could have not burned down.
Yeah, literally.
And I don't even smell the smoke. Literally, you could
Yeah.
have lift the house and move it. Literally,
Sleep really dead.
really, really dead. From that night, me no sleep back there.
They get a wake up call.
They get a wake up call. From that night, I've never slept through the night. Literally, it's like a fear. Me get up like every hour.
Jump up.
Me just
check
jump
everything
up and
alright.
check if it. And I used to sleep in a 3 tight pants, whatever. Never sleep closeless.
So what happened when you wake up?
When I wake up and I realize,
Oh,
when my mother come home, I say, "Mommy, you know, so I wake up and I show her the underwear."
Yeah.
My mother bust my backside in.
What she say now?
My mother beat me or me I tell lie upon her brother. My mother
So when you
beat
show
me.
her that, you never call him there yet?
I call him name because I'm my uncle. I'm say,
So
"Mommy,
why
your
you think
brother."
says him? As in, based on the fact that you never know what one, why?
My brother them.
No,
Nah,
why you think say it
trouble
was
because no other meal in the house.
and
Me
that's
bruise up.
oh, you're bruised up
Me
as well.
bruise
So it's
up.
not
Me
just the
in
bleeding.
pain. No, me
Okay.
bruise up. Me in pain. Cause
Yeah.
remember I'm big and thick, you know.
Yes.
And me little
Yeah.
so, you know.
Okay. So based off of
The experience, me get up, the
Yeah,
pain
so-
with me
yeah.
in and all of that. And me a cry, me say, "Uncle, what you do?" Cause my brother them not trouble me.
Yeah.
You understand me? We grew up together, them not trouble me if them did ever know.
Yeah.
You understand me? And then when me say it to my mother, she was like, "No, whatever." Unfortunately, I got pregnant. Yep.
Hold on there.
I got pregnant because I was seeing period. I saw
So this
period
was
already.
before it.
Me ending up with my
Yeah.
first kids them.
Okay, so you're pregnant before.
Before. That's why I'm back forward for letting you know that
Yeah.
that wasn't the first time.
So you got pregnant.
So I got pregnant, and when my mother realized
So at 11.
at 11,
Yeah.
my mother carried me to one doctor. Our friend tell her about one doctor, I think upon Waltham. I never forgot the place. And Waltham. And when I went there, they did a test and they find out that I was 4 months pregnant, so forth. And that day, she dead set so she not come out until it gets reader. And I remember the bright lights. And I lie down on the bed and I want to look home. And the doctor inject something right in my navel, right upside my navel ear. So, and then me feel some reader pain. And I have to go upon the toilet and I have to push out right there and then. Mother never talk about it. She never say nothing about it. She never do nothing about it. And my uncle was still at the house.
That's not nice.
My uncle was at kill her death on our brother.
So do you think that, why you think your mother don't believe you? You normally tell lie?
No. But she back then people, when you tell them say
But
your
evidence
relative,
is there.
if it's even there is somebody out the road. If it's in your house and you said it's in your house,
so she's thinking that
it's
somebody
somebody
else.
out the door, not in
They
her
never really have
house.
like they could have do the
I
test to
don't-
find out
I-
that who want them something there.
And the furthest me go is from school to the home. Nowhere
You don't
else.
go nowhere.
Me not go nowhere else until that happened to me. And one of my friend introduced me to this guy years after. Because most of the time I was so depressed. I walk out in a car more than one time. I have a friend named Sophia. Them call her the nerd at the school. She live in Seaview. And up to this day, we're still friends. And that young lady prayed for me. She go open Bible church. She prayed for me. Most of the time when she see me step out in the road, she grab my back.
So
And hug me.
it's like you feel like your life never have no meaning
No,
and a purpose
no
more from
value,
that.
no value, no value. Father never around.
Yeah.
Have a stepfather,
Yeah.
right? Him try as a stepfather. Him try. Him teach we for read. Him would have beat we for read. So him try with we. My mother couldn't read. My mother couldn't read.
Oh.
Cause she run away from country from she 11. So she couldn't read. She get abused from her mother and her whole generation cross thingy. Right? But growing up and got through one attempt rape, 2 attempt being raped, right? And then you have to live with that aspect. You're not close to your siblings them because of how your mother grew up.
Yeah.
You and your siblings them. So like she favor set over set. So I was like, what you call it, the ugly duckling.
Yeah.
Right? So I go through a period of my life where if my mother go clean road, I me help her clean the road. So my sister stay home, my brother stay home. If my mother go wash people dirty clothes, I mean she carry. If she go clean, I mean she carry. She have a stall, I mean stay at the stall. She have a shop, me have to walk 4 o'clock, got the stoplight, and buy 25 block of ice, and walk with the 25 block of ice from the top of Seaview to Black Sea Drive for my head 4 o'clock every morning. Open shop before I go to school. Walk from Seaview to Mar Valley, and walk back from Mar Valley, come back to Seaview.
Well, some would say she does probably think you were the most responsible one.
And I do appreciate that.
And she's,
And
you know,
it's helped me.
Alvarene alone, I can't just, cause them people, you can't send them going away.
But it helped me. I don't have no regrets because
but as a child, it looked like
as a child, it looked wicked. Literally, listen to me, man.
I get no experience.
They sleep in their bed
until rotate it and balance it through the all around.
My brother and sister, them was like, my sister more clearer than me, pretty ear, light skin. So you know, say, a girl at school
was your complexion or she?
My complexion. My mother was my complexion, but my great-grandmother was like white with her hair down here. Then I get that my sister kids then get the brown, white skin and pretty hair and
so
something.
Based on that, would you say that if you think your mother loved you or not? Based off how you feel, your perspective.
I think my mother did love me, to be honest.
You're not feeling that?
No, I wasn't feeling that love for my mother, but my mother was my yai ball. I did love my mother. In spite of how my mother treat me, the mere fact that she carry me come, make me love her. There's no birthday, no holiday, no nothing. Me save my little money on that stone. Regardless and no matter what, me always buy my mother one gift. Always birthday, holiday, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. Always about me the only child she have. We actually buy her something.
But you never really feel that love
never really
coming from
feel that
her.
love. But one thing though, she don't tell me say she love me, or she don't show me that she love me. Even when I drop out of school and I try, I go back to school. There's so many schools I go. I school back myself like family. You have to say me ever go to school. Right? My mother never come a one graduation. Me literally go graduate just for she come one graduation. My mother have never been to one graduation or say she proud of me. Never. But no matter how much try for sure say, yeah.
Yeah, try and make something.
I try make something of myself. Never.
And you would appreciate if she would say
if
that
she did
even one time.
say one time, my daughter, I'm proud of you. But she'll never get the opportunity because she's no more.
She passed away in 2019.
Yeah, so. And I just try to educate myself. I have my kids them. Sometimes I wonder if it's because that first child, sometimes I sit down and reflect back.
The one that was aborted?
Yeah. Reflect back and say if that's the reason why I actually have my rest of kids them to try make up for that one. That
That could be part
You
of it.
understand me?
That could be part of it.
Because to be honest, I haven't healed from that. I still think about it. When I got saved when I have my second son. He was like, it's so ironic. I got pregnant with my second son. I was doing a course in fashion designing. And the same baby father sent me to school. Time asked me what I want to do.
That's your first child father.
Him asked me what I want to do. So I said I want to do fashion designing. So I started the school. And it's Sundown Crescent. So that's off Mullines Road. And I was going to school and I was doing pretty well. I reached jacket. And if I move from point A to point B, the lady would call him and let him know. He would come pick me up from school and so forth. One day he picked me up and I got one of my same uncle who raped me, baby mother. We were pretty close. And I went around our house. That is where we do a thing. I'm ending up get pregnant with my second son, which I didn't know. And one day I was at home and him come to me and him said to me, say you're pregnant? And I said, no. I was sitting on the step with the first one and I have a matchstick in my mouth. My mother drink. And he took my mother and carried her down a one bar. And him and her there drink till my mother drunk. And he said to my mother, say, cause he tell me I'm pregnant and he give me $4,500 to get rid of the belly. I said, no, I'm not pregnant. And him tell my mother, sir, I'm pregnant for another man.
That's your first baby father? Yeah.
Cause him say I'm not ready for a second one. So that time him have somebody else pregnant.
But this
and
second
I didn't
child
know.
is him?
Yes. So I didn't know that he has somebody else out there. So him tell my mother, say, me a breed for another man, cause him want get rid of the child. So when my mother come now, my mother never asked me no question.
As usual.
Yeah. My mother just send me one box. We have the sense so we hear twinkle and we see Pino Wally. Me experience the ears ringing and me experience the twinkling in my eye that day.
Jesus.
That's the first day I ever cuss a bad word. I'm literally telling my bad word. Mother put me out the same day with the belly.
So how was the first child now?
He was 1+ going 2. Oh
my God.
I did not have anywhere to go.
She should have reason with you and get your perspective.
No. My mother love him like how dry piece of water. So if him tell her, so the moon change, she go believe him. With little liquor, she go believe him. So anyway, she put me out. Now when she put me out, I sit down on the road from about 11 o'clock the morning till 8 o'clock the night. And my son, my brother, girlfriend next door. One guy I pass 2 brothers, so one I date the girl.
So have your father and brother?
Everything's there on the roadside of it. The roadside, sit down, flicker from the gate.
So
everything.
How much them time there?
Probably about 18. Yeah, about 18. I sit down with a bag, what I for do, what I forgot, I not no family member, what I know what forgot, I not know for me sit down. And this guy, I sit down, and the guy pass with him brother. Pass me sitting there, and him over there with him brother till night. And him see me sit down the same place with the baby. And him come to me and him said to me, say, all right. And I said, no, you know. And him say, one thing, and I said, boy, my mother put me out. And I tell him the story with my baby mother, my baby father or something. And you know, say, guy take me up. And came a guy me out the same night.
And you never have a child?
Me never have a child. My mother not take me in.
Yeah. So where did he live? In the
Waterhouse.
Yeah.
I'm go with my child and go with him my Waterhouse because my baby father not take me in with the belly. And my mother not take me in. So I was there until I have baby. I was living there until I have baby. And when I have baby now, the following year.
So him live by himself?
In family yard, but him have him own quarters.
Yeah.
One kitchen, bathroom, whatever. And Raquel Hassan.
Hassan?
Yeah, invite me to church invite me to church. We had a crusade. That's the first and the last crusade in a war theater downtown. And I went to that crusade. That is where I got saved. And my son was like 7 months old at the time.
That's the second one?
The second one was 7 months old. And I was under the 19 and I had him in my hand. And no matter how them try to take him from me, never let go. Never let go. And somebody even said he got the Holy Ghost because his mouth was also trembling, like he was speaking in tongues. And I leave War Theater and I went home and I said to the guy, I said, yo, I got saved. We weren't in a relationship as yet because I was just bunking, right? I remember my son is 7 months old, so we never get here, right? And we were there until my son was like probably 3. And one night he decided to say, he want it. And I said to him, so remember, I get saved, I'm going to tell you, so I go look somewhere go. So we can't be living together. So he forcefully take it. And I got pregnant with my third son.
Lord.
I got pregnant with my third son. Yes, and I leave that night and go sit on my mother's doorstep and bawl and beg her and tell her me pay rent and whatever. I'm tell her the situation. She took me in. Then I have to get another job. And I was working at a wholesale. So I have to pay my mother. I have to buy grocery. I have to pay rent out and look at $500. Them time the $500 look like money. And I do look at hustling. Because you know, once you're there wholesale, you have to thief.
Yeah.
So, me have to thief baby feed. Me have to thief pampers. Me have to come out with like what. And one day I just couldn't take it no more. I said, Lord, this is not me. And I got a job looking after one little baby up in a Red Hills. His mother is a doctor. And my son was like 2. The third one was like 2, 3-year-old. He was going to a basic school.
What we start call them by them name now? You can't
Akeem.
So the first one was...
The first one was Ocean. And the third one was Kemar.
And the second one?
The second one was Kemar. And the third one is Kemar. But we call him Akeem. Because some mix up at the hospital. You know, when you're young and...
son when you Kemar?
Yes. You know, when you're young and you know Kemar
too.
You know, when you're young and you don't know the name thing. So you say, you stop.
Okay.
So I give the third one, the 2 brother name. So the third one named Kemar Ocean Akeem Jarrett.
And the second one is what?
The second one is Kemar Nigel Jarrett. So the second one, the guy will pick me up for the roadside, last name and first name.
Oh, he was Jarrett?
Yes. So he was Jarrett. Unfortunately, they murdered him. Good guy, but he's now deceased. So eventually, I leave there, start work, and then coming home, you know, me have to pay to look after them. And then one day, I have an asthma attack. So I ended up leave that work.
So did you suffer with asthma before?
I never know. I heard that I was asthmatic, but my grandmother, whatever she did. So I never knew that I have asthma till I was 20-year-old.
Oh, something triggered it up then.
I was cleaning a new house. They were going to move and I was cleaning and using like chemical in the bathroom and it just smoked up. So I ended up with an asthma attack. So I ended up never go back there. And then have my third child now and I start coming to church, you know, so even though I get them, I still come to church. I don't stop from church. So I decided to say, yeah, what? I'm going to see if I can serve God fully. And I came to church. They were all in school now. So, you know, some money have to flow. I don't have a job. And one day I come to church and I asked for some assistant. And unfortunately, I did not get the assistant. I was told if I help you once, I can't help you twice. As a new convert. So I was walking and asking the Lord what I'm going to do. There I saw a cash pot. Them time cash pot just coming in. I saw a cash
so you
pot
got
paper.
help from them already?
No.
Before?
No. This is my first time coming for help.
So what do you mean by if you're...
My first time asking for help.
So what I mean by, so they don't want to start the trend.
Trending.
Oh, so they don't want to give, no, because you got to come back and come back and come back.
As a new convert.
Yeah.
So I walk disappointed. And when I reached right at Benjamin there, I saw a cashback paper like a spirit, so I pick it up. And when I pick it up, I ended up a place a bet. On the number that I see, and I won. When I won,
how much? A $10 bet?
$10 bet. I got, them time I tell you $500 money, you know. So when I bet, I think it's $20 I pay for that ticket. And then when I reach home, I won. And I went and collect the bet. I paid for school fee.
How much money you get about? How much?
I get about like $1,000 something. So I could have paid for my kids' school fee, pay for lunch money for the week, and buy a little grocery. And come back at church the Wednesday night for Bible study. And there's a gentleman, and I give him $20. I said to him, say, you can buy back that ticket here for me. And him said, no, you got church, I not buy you the ticket. And I said, but I used to win and I got church. So God, if God never want me win, he wouldn't tell me, so if you look at going and pick up the ticket. Right? And he said, I not buy you the ticket, you know. But through me later, I don't know where in the community itself. I ended up go church. The next morning, him come knock on my gate, say the ticket play. So I say, you buy it? Yeah, no. So I say, me give you one number for buy and you know buy it. Me could have win and you could have win and you know buy it. So anyway, that was my last time I gambled then. Right? And I never come back ask help from church. I went home and I start praying. I said, God, I need something to do. And then I woke up my daughter's father.
This is the fourth one.
The fourth one, yeah. Patricia father. And then whenever really in a relationship with Dede, something happened and then I said, no, I go back at church, I commit, I can't go back in at this. Then I find out I'm pregnant again. So him come to church.
So you were living with him at the time?
No,
I was living with your mother. My mother. Paying the rent and thing.
So come back at church and him come to church with me and then decide say him a go give my life to God and we are gonna do something. Right? Eventually he received the Holy Ghost and then another church sister.
Who call her name?
Me not call no name. Please. Another church sister. Fiancé. Discourage him because them come from the same community. Not to marry one burner thing that whatever. So he ended up go find somebody else. So him never baptized the night when he go tell them. So we ended up split up with my daughter about 1 year and a half because of that. Right? And come to church and...
They say that's your fourth child now is a daughter. The
fourth child is a daughter. 3 sons. 3 sons. Fourth one, Patricia.
But she said give her your
middle name. Yeah. So I never even know say Alvarene was my first name. So I thought Alvarene was my Patricia was my first name.
People mostly
call me Patricia. That is what I grew up with, right? Until I start doing my document, them realize say it's Alvarene. I'm my first name and Patricia my middle name. So my first 4 kids them have Patricia on them birth paper and not Alvarene. And the last 2 have Alvarene. Because when I start doing my documents them, that is how I find out.
So that not give them problem.
So no, I have to go back and change it.
You have to go the right way.
So I went and changed it and add an Alvarene and the first 4. So them not have stress because my daughter did have problem getting her passport with it.
Yes.
So I went and changed it and then give them the new birth paper for them do them transaction. Okay. So I save them that problem. Like that from ancient days thing are go on. Right? So eventually...
So you split up now with the 4th baby 4?
Yeah, so I split up with him.
And you still live at your
church,
mother?
Still live at my mother, I go on a church and so forth. When did I go on church, my brother, my last brother, one day him just come in and like the devil just like turn up in him. And me a clean. One kick. One walker man boots, one kick, my black out like for 5 minutes
so
and come back. We didn't have argument. Him just come in, we not cuss or nothing. Him just come in and him just...
Him drink?
No, I'm not drink. Him not smoke. You know, you are the only Christian in our house.
Yeah.
The devil are going to try use everybody in the house now. I mean, normally, me just and do my thing and go about my business.
So you black out?
Right? My black out when me come back to me not see me in the yard. Because I ask if me kill it. Me not ask Christ. Right? So anyway, me left and go church this Sunday. It happened the Saturday, me never see me go church this Sunday. And I was in church at the altar. My brother broke up my 2 bed them. Broke up my dresser.
Why though?
Broke up. When my brother reached the fridge, my dad altar pray with one lady. And when my brother reached the fridge, I forgot to say me a pray with the lady. And I said, God, if you ever make him touch the fridge, then I'm going to go see me and kill him.
So how you know it was broken? Somebody did?
No, me literally I see it like, literally I see everything where happen. And when he reached the fridge, I said, God, if you ever make him touch, can you know the fridge?
For real too?
Bro,
so you see say it
me I tell you, me I see my brother I mash up my stuff them. And when he reached the fridge, me said,
and you
God,
church,
me at church I pray.
And when you go I really
stuff? You ask Fergie.
My God.
Him not left me with no bed. Mattress burn up.
So why him do that? I don't have the argument.
The devil just come stand up in my brother the day. And when I go home, I said, God, if you ever make me come home, come catch him, you're going to lose me. When I go home, my brother move out. I now no bed, me have to nail up bed. I burn up one and one did left back when broke up. So I go home the Sunday and me nail up the bed. Me no come church, can't say nothing to nobody. A Fergie call one sister out her front. She has speckles. Me not remember her name. She used to work at Alta, one brown lady. She used to work at Alta. And Fergie call her and tell her what happened to me. And brother McFerguson, 2 of them live out on the front. And the lady called me and said she have one room where her daughter migrate with bed or something. And I saw she called me and said, get something and come pick up the bed and the dresser and one wardrobe. I saw my picture them could have sleep on one bed. The whole of we bungle up on the bed. And I tell God, remember the prayer where Sister Bartlett did pray for move her father. I said, God, me don't want you move my brother. Want to move him out of my way for him live for see me, but no move him for kill him. You understand me? Because we have to be careful of the prayer we pray. Yeah. Right?
Can't preach the people
no, him still alive to the day. Right? And I went through hell with my family. I never have no peace with my family. If I get safe, no peace with my family. Me no have. It's like them try everywhere. Especially my little brother. Yeah. So I am a person like this. The Bible says you have to forgive. And me a family oriented person. I love, no matter how my family them try kill me. Yeah. Me try to be there. Anything them want, me give them a last. So bygones be bygones with my family, my brother and that, and me forgive him and me move on and so forth. And then I have the rest of my kids them. My last baby father ain't come church.
So all I know, we know about
Patricia.
before.
So after Patricia was Carlton.
Yeah.
Carlton is the 5th one. And then...
Oh, you met him now?
One day me pass a guy shop and I see this guy sit down on him veranda. Quiet. Always pass him. No company, friend, whatever. And
still
then...
in Seaview?
Still in Seaview. So 2 of my baby father come from Seaview, the 2 last one. Patricia father and Carlton them father. And we were having communication and we talk and whatever. Him come church, your mother even meet him. And we were there until we ended up. Carlton coming at the picture. And we broke up because of another woman. We broke up. And then he got sick. And I went there and was looking after him. And then feelings developed. We broke up for about a year. Yeah. Feelings developed. Bam, lay down the one night, Patricia comes. Because she pregnant. Patricia, Carol come. Carol, which is the last one.
Is the 5th one?
The 6th one. Carlton is the 5th one. Carol is the 6th one.
Also, both of them is for the
same father. Right? So, eventually, I didn't go back to him. Even though I got pregnant with her, I leave it there because him say me forget read at the belly. So
I know
me no want to go back. I went through that once.
Yeah.
I ain't going back through that. I might not even live. Right? And when I was pregnant with Carol, I was doing cosmetologist because I started to do hair.
Carol is the fifth one.
The sixth one, the last one.
The fifth one is which one?
Carlton.
Carlton. And they have Carol.
Yeah.
Okay. Carol is a girl.
Girl. So when I got pregnant with Carol, I was doing hair. I was actually doing hair now because I asked God to give me something to do.
Like a skill or something.
Yeah, because I sell at town, you know. I used to sell all at town at market, you know. Every morning I have 4 pitney on my foot at market. And then them start with the extortion with dudus them and something, so I stop. Because I say I can't work so hard for you, man. Yeah. So the first time them extortion me, I tell them to come back, when I don't sell, me just cut. So they never get $1 from me. So I started to pray and God teach me for the ear. That is how I started to hear. So I do 4 big plot and the 4 big plot turn a 8 and the 8 turn in a 12 till it becomes micro braid like this. Yes. So this is past almost 30 years, 29 years I'm doing here, you know. And I use that to school all of my kids them. Use it to throw partner, send them go school. So I never ask nobody for help. You have a sister, brother Mac Ferguson, used to assist me. Like whenever nothing go on for me, him like say, the Lord laid on my heart to carry something, come give you. And that my first, him ride one bike? Right up, yes, that same one. And a sister named Sister Pendergast. Prendergast. She the lover of Patricia. The lover of your daughter. Yes. So she always try to carry one little something. And out of my little something, out of the little something when I get more than normally carry a little something because I used to do Sunday school on a leap center. So I would normally bake on Saturday night and carry a little stuff go give. So whenever I get, I give. Because I remember me with my kids, them and single mother. There's a lot of single mother around there. Yes. Right? So eventually after I go through all of that, God start. I leave my mother's house now. And my grandmother carried me to Waterhouse at Olympic Way. And she have a family house there. And she said, all right, you ever take over when your great grandmother passed. So I was there. Then she carried one cousin come and, you know, family want everything. So we were leaving there to come to church for Auntie Dana bus. We come to church and something. From there, yeah. So from there now, I went back to Seaview, rent a house at Seaview across from my mom. And one day my mom come to me and was like, oh, the house are repossessed. Can you assist in it? So I was saving towards a house.
Which house is repossessed?
The house that we grew up in, right? So it was a family member house. So what my mama did was tell my sister to put her house in her name. Remember, she have more than one away, you know. Yeah. So if you do it joint. You understand me? Because we grew up there. My father used to send a little change come for bill and whatever. I don't know where the money they got material buy. I the neighbor them get them. Okay. Right? So I feel it fair enough. You have 2 daughters, you 2 daughters. If you don't want to get the son them, you 2 daughters. You understand me? She give my smaller sister the house. My smaller sister now pay for the house, so house now repossess the house.
In arrears now.
In arrears. So she called me and asked me. Then she called me and asked me, go over and have a little discussion. And I didn't have a van at the time. When I use I do my hustling and carry schoolers. And I sell the van and I pay almost all of the money. My second son, which is Kemar, said, Mommy, don't pay half the money. You need a TV, buy a TV and whatever. So I buy a TV for them can watch. And then I start a little food business up on my brother with me for the house. Right? And long story short, me belong upon the house, pay upon it and belong upon the house, move out of rent house and move over there. Within a year, my mother, sister and brother them care, I got code for come out of the house.
Why? Argument
them, yeah, them want the house and me have money.
Okay.
So I belong, I fix up.
So you forget a lawyer and thing?
No, you know, I could have and fight for it and get it, even though I can still get the house. So we went to court She did not acknowledge me as a sister. I went to court. And when we went to court, I asked the judge if I could speak. And I said, this is my little sister. So when the judge realized his family, him sent it to mediation. So when we went to mediation now, she didn't turn up. So them give me a letter for go back to the court. So when I went back to the court, I didn't see her. So I turned out of the courthouse. I didn't go in the court because I say, if me I do it fair. You understand me? So when the lady called me back at the mediation office, she said, you have a new appointment and so forth. And my sister get liar. When we went to mediation now, my sister tell them, so my son, that is my first son, she and molest her daughter. I beat my mother and broke her ribs. I put out her son and some other stuff. So whole heap of other stuff. I literally sit down and cry.
Because none of these things are true.
One sister I have. And when my sister fight over the place, I said to her, just give me back what I spend and let me move out. My sister said, I'm not get back dollar. I will never get back dollar.
But why?
And I sit and I look at her and I said, Ewa, this is the first and the last mediation. I asked the lady how much and she said $6,000 split both ways. And I said, can I go and pay my part? And she said, yes. When I go, my sister said me, we want a little bag with money. And she said, oh, you should be paying rent. She come back. And like the spirit said, go through your phone. Because she said, we're not in a communication. And I took a picture with her when the house are built. And I show it to the mediator, and she show it to the lawyer. I'm going to work with couple of the receipt them, because I never have all of the receipt them. And when I go in the phone and I said, this is the same number she using? And them said yes, and them see the message between me and her. And the lady said, give me the receipt then. And I give her the receipt. I was supposed to get back $500 and something $1,000. And the receipt, and my sister said, must pay rent. I should not pay rent. So I said, calculate the rent out of it and calculate to the ending of May.
And give the balance.
And give me the balance. So she balanced me about $300,000 up to this day, this present day. And our lawyer will sign a contract, and the lawyer said, 2 payments you're going to pay it in. And if you cannot pay it, she can come back, come claims the house and sue you for this and sue you for that. Up to this day, my sister.
That was which year?
That is like from 20, well, when I know, 25?
2025, yeah.
2013.
2013?
20...
You mean 2023?
2023.
Yeah.
No, man. 2020, which year? 2015. 2015.
That is before COVID?
Before COVID.
Okay.
Way before COVID.
Okay, so about 2015.
Yeah, 2015 them time. Way before
so
COVID.
So we're supposed to get the 2 payments.
The 2 payments.
And just balance
out everything. All I know.
So that's about at least 10 years now.
10 years. And I've never go back to her and said, you need to pay me.
I never go back to the lawyer now.
No, even when my kids them said to me, say, Mommy, you can't ease up on her or something. And when the April come, I was at church and I was praying. When February, it happened the February. And I was praying, I'm going to church and I ball all the time. I literally ball and I said, God, what you going to do for me? I don't want to go in and a rent house more or something. Bear in mind, I don't have no money, I empty my account, my partner, I sell my vehicle. I have to drive for somebody else now, and that was $5,000 a week. I don't have no money, and I have 6 picnic. Just bear in mind, the bigger one, I do them little thing, but I still have bigger one in a school and grandkids. And it ended up that I come out of church Sunday morning, Brother Green. I stop him and I say, Brother Green, you don't know where I rent or I sell. And I'm saying, so one little place up what me there. I sell, me not no money. Me not no money. And I say, check it out for me, and me know. And when him check it out for me, I say, all right, the man give you 2 weeks for come up with $600,000. $600,000, 2 weeks. Me not have dollar. And I remember I ended up have a little partner. I'm rent to a house at Seaview, and the house I fix up. Pay $60,000. The house I fix up. That time I talk to Brother Green about the house. Eventually, I come past a wife here, Sister Barclay here. And the guy called me and said, say, So my 2 weeks, we just start would have been the man where I sell before me last week. So him say, you know, so the man come with the whole of money. And it's like she feel my spirit drop over her head. And she says, Sister Pat, what happened to your Lady P? And may I explain to her, because all of me I got you, I've never come to church and said nothing to
from
nobody.
That first time,
Nobody. From that first time,
when they said they do.
I don't come back at church, go ask you, no help, no prayer, nothing, bro. Nothing. I just say, go to God myself, and me and God work it out. And she said, pause. I'm a pause her here, and she pray for me. And by the time she said, whatever is for you is for you, will be you. It cannot be for somebody else. And by the time she said, amen, me get back the call. And when me get back the call, the man said to me, say, you know, so the man, nah, but I give the man the house, him I give you the first preference. Brother Green call me and tell me. And I said, thank you, Jesus. Me just shout out, thank you, Jesus, right there and then. Me not the money.
Yeah. So by when you give the money now?
2 weeks.
Wow.
Me don't no money. Call my partner lady. And the partner for start back and I said, do me a favor.
Yeah, advance.
And she said, all right, no worries, so I'm going out with extra money now. Call him and I said to him, say, can I have the man number? Bear in mind, I don't meet the man yet, I have the man number. So him give me the man number, I talk to him, and I said to him, say, a partner me at you, and I only can pay you according to when me get the draw them. Is that okay? And him say, yeah, I understand, my sister to a partner, I understand. So yeah. First payment, $100,000. And when I come and I look on the house, like, I never come look on the house, I come and I look, bro, I black.
It was
Part of it was zinc.
Yeah.
No toilet, no bathroom, no bath, nothing. Just one room having little tile and the next room, nothing, kitchen, nothing.
So persons were living in it?
Yes, the same person with him 2 sons them. And I say, all right, I go fix it up while I live in a rent house. I go fix it up. And then I say, $5,000 I work a week. Oh, that I go work out. So I say, all right, plus I do my little ear on the side. I have a couple customers. So I say, you know what? We sit down. I'm a pencil it out. I'm say, all right, this is how I go work it out. Call the man where I drive. So I not for buy it. Everybody discourage me. Not for buy it. I say, but I need someone to go buy the end of that year. Me. So what I go do? So one day when I for movie now, the April at the rent house, it not pay and the girl want me give her $30,000 more. I'm done give her 60. So I say, give me back my money. And when she give me back the $60,000, I come give the man the $60,000 upon the house, sign the paper, the MJP a Seaview, can go sign paper. So every time I pay him, my JP sign off and me sign off to it. I'm come, my son, where father died, the guy will pick me up off the roadside, I him start this.
What's his name?
Nigel. Yeah,
Last
Jarrett.
name?
Jarrett. So him assist me for bill. And him come and him assist me so I could have move in. So 2 weeks, me have left for move out, you know. And him come and every day we go draw a little sand down a sandy gully. And buy 1 bag of cement and come render. So every time I get paid, buy 1 bag of sand, and I pick him up, drop off the people them pick me with the man vehicle and carry him come over, him do little render in little work, and then by the time for pick up, I go back go pick up and drop him off a female yard. And that's something I do. And the guy now for the bus, I said to him one weekend, say, may I borrow a vehicle? And him say, what? I say, you know, so I buy the house. And him say, me see it. And him come and look. And him contribute to it. And I have one guy who make furniture, I tell him. And him say, carry me over. So the whole of them come over the day. And him say, you want black and something. And this man when I always get sales with black, or when I build the house at Seaview, I him buy a black from. I'm call him, I'm say, you know, some 125 black, and him say, you know, done bill yet, I'm start tell him the story. And him say, yo, come collect the black free. Me nah no money for buy the black, you know, him say, come collect the black free. I'ma pick up the black, I will come over. My boss help me build the bathtub. The guy, when he look in, say, me nah no zinc, he say, drive me, I will go down a fields, and him buy me lot and come give me roof. Sister Beecher, I go do her daughter here and I tell her about the little house and something. And she said, me have little tile around there, so.
Yeah, use it.
And she give me the little tile. Sister Annette Garrett assist me with couple things. And she just called me and said, tell your son to come pick up them here. Pick up and we do a little tiling or something. I have a customer named Janet at Portmore. And I went over there and she assisted me with the growth and money towards the house. And she said, you can do little stuff. This is my contribution to you towards whatever. And here's me I do that lady the year. And that lady contribute from my first son I got high school to this last son where high school. So right through, she were the one who actually assist me if me I do like say back to school. She would say, all right, me I pay for him book.
Yeah,
Or me I do the uniform, or me I pay for him school fee. That lady, right from my first son I got Jago to my last son I got Calabar. That lady assist me with 5 of my kids them through school.
Just use the opportunity
Right.
to put it on record and tell her thanks. Yeah, I appreciate
Janet, she know that I appreciate her. Auntie Janet from Portmore, I don't even call her a customer. I call her a family member, a mother, an icon, my hero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Even during COVID, when she's not doing her hair,
Yes.
she ensured that every month I got even $20,000 out of her pay towards my kids, them food or whatever. Thank you for assisting me right through the years with my kids, them back to school, with my house. You just want to know, say, me I do something, and me come and me explain to you what me I do and you can contribute. Even the sacrifice that you make, I do appreciate you and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Trust me, you wouldn't like, no, you're a mother figure to me. And I thank you and I appreciate you and God bless you, bless you, bless you.
All right. So we now have this house that a lot of people help to put together and you don't owe any money.
No money. I don't own a cent. The land is a 2-part. It's a big lot. It's a big lot. And when I came here, I have issues because after the man sell meat, so him tell him neighbor them, which is him in-law them, say him sell. So I still have problem with my land space because they're actually on my land. Right? So when I came here to live on, me a good neighbor. So then come them heat, them take what them want and everything until the day them find out say, and I rent me a pay. I hold me own it. It'll open up. Right? I got threat from persons from the community, both male and female, so me have to run away. But God intervened. We not take out of the way, move out of the way. Even by death, police. Right? I still say hi, morning, whatever, because you know you still have to be good neighbor. And you're portraying a Christian life. So they have their fence at the front part. So what I did, I put a temporary fence at the end of the house at the back. And even when I was putting up that fence, I was still getting threat and problem. Right? And I asked God to deal with it. If it not deal with no, it must deal with sometime.
Yes.
Right? And it's a female doing it. Somebody with me and them now. Same age group, a mother. You understand me, a grandmother, but God is good. So the last time was like 2022. I was going to Canada. Because this is the 3rd time I'm going to meet my dad now. He got sick. And I was in church Good Friday. And I got a call, a text. Oh, they're looking for Earl next of kin. So I was like, on Messenger, Facebook. So I was like, who is this? Oh, it's Paul's wife. So I said, who is Paul? Oh, it's your brother. So I said, okay, because him deny me. So me deny him. Right? So I said, okay, whenever I get the chance and I have credit, I will reach out. I was already in contact with my father pastor. Right? But the whole situation. So I was already making preparation to leave. But I did not say anything to them because we're not that close.
Yes.
We don't know you.
Yeah.
So my dad was in hospital for about 2 months and them don't want to take up the responsibility. So them might look for the next of kin. So them are not the next of kin. Them might look for the next of kin.
The next
of kin. So I accept the challenge and I went to Canada 2022. And when I went over there, oh God, my father was living by himself in an apartment at the age of 75. Him have hypertension,
You have diabetes?
diabetes, the whole works. Him partially blind, the whole works. Him get a mild stroke, but him quick pan him brain up there. Love computer. Him bada me pan computer at the age of 75. Me don't know not more computer, me go computer class. And I went there and the condition of my dad apartment, it was horrible. The carpet should be like cream and the carpet are black. You can't actually see the color. The white supposed to be white and you can't swim dry him on. It was like black. Everything was like. And I went there. I remember, you know, a AC room and heater room and whatever. And me I tell her, say, ask if me not go down for my knee. And I clean the carpet till like I vacuum them use warm water and I rub and I scrub and I use something for dry. I go in the closet and I take out all of the clothes and I soak them in the bath because going to the place where them put kind of something, no wash your clothes. Them no wash clothes properly. I mean, I forgot go look, brush over the last store and I brush and I wash. So when I come home, no use. I'm tired. Unfortunately, the first time I go visit him, we actually spent my birthday because my father's birthday 5 days after my own. And that man never even buy me a card. And then the first time we have spent a birthday together, I bake a cake for him. And then the first time we spending a birthday
So how
together.
long did you spend over
I spent 3 months and 2 weeks over there.
And they tell him, say, you have to leave.
I have to leave. My daughter even got sick in Jamaica. I wish she lose the whole of her hair from the top of her head and all of them something there. And when I leave, he got sick. And he ended up in the hospital. So them say my friend had 24/7 scare. So I have to end up putting him in a home. So he's eventually in a nursing home right now. I went back last year. The year before, I went back 2023, and after I leave, him take sick again, so him ended up having to do one heart bypass, so him pacemaker and I'm heart. So for him do that surgery, him not come back 100, and he's been in and out of the hospital since then. Since here, him spend another month in the hospital. Him come out through 2-3 weeks back, right? But and I got the chance to meet my brothers them. And when I met them 2023, oh God, I tell you, I met them 2023 and I can enjoy ourselves and we talk about what happened younger days coming up and whatever and thought it was a relationship. But then, only to find out, one give me $100 and then him say me ungrateful. And then the next one, say me ungrateful, give me one change and say, no for tell nobody where you give me. So me keep it to myself. And then the 2 of them now go to them mother. And them mother say me ungrateful. So them have it for say me ungrateful. So when me reach over there last year with my kids them, me and them the pan phone when me I buy ticket in and not knowing say
things not so good.
Not so good, you know. And when me reach now, me I call. So me eventually leave Canada last year, not meeting them again, and my kids them don't meet them. So when my dad got sick, and I called them, and I said, "Mama reach out and see if them know." Me reach out, him say, "Oh yeah, the bishop called me and tell me by this bishop stop talk to me. I don't know why. From me sign over whatever for she look after my father, she stopped talk to me." So me contact the hospital and the home for my own to find out what is happening with him. Only for find out, say, my brother go tell me, say, when him give me the $100, him expect me did for decline the $100. The first you are give me something. And me never decline the $100. So I say, bro, if me never decline it, you know, say me ungrateful. I'm true, you give me $100. Me feel like say that too little bit. Yeah. I'm going to take the $100, you still feel offended for me taking the $100. Me say, so when me go call another brother now, the another brother say, oh, because him say you know, I say, bro, but me hug you, I'm going to tell you thanks, because you say me not to tell nobody. And I hugged you and say thank you, I appreciate it. I'm even tell you what me I going to do with the money.
So at this moment, things not so...
I block them.
You block them?
I block them. I've never blocked nobody in my whole entire life. Not even who will lock me out of their house in Canada in a cold, me no block up to this day. But I blocked my two brothers because the bigger one remarks was, if the door never open. So I said, bro, I will close back the door for you. I said one thing.
What door?
The door when we hears not knowing each other, that door.
Oh,
so them go open, yeah. So them open the door and me come in.
Yeah.
So them I say, if the door never open, I say, bro, here what me I go do. One thing God do, send me come to Canada. For you and your brother and your father meet up back. Because we never talk for donkey years. You and your brother never talk for over 11 years. And una and the father never talk. So God give me the opportunity to come back, for bring una back. So me come and do where God tell me if do, I me do the job. So here you can close your door. Because what me come do what me for do. I'm going to say, if daddy died, I want to bury daddy, I have no grievance against son. I appreciate everything. I mean, would come back, come find which part in bury.
Yeah.
No hard feeling. I will love you, and love you behind the closed door, like how I did love you behind the door before it opened.
You probably still have to think about unblocking them, you know, because...
I think about it.
Yeah.
Bro, even last week, I pray, but think about it.
Them want to contact you for anything.
Them have my auntie number.
Well, like I said, think about it.
Yeah, but I think about unblocking them even 2 days ago, and I'm talking to God about it.
Please. So, time I work out that.
Yeah,
because, you know, because that's how what people do to you.
I've never
you don't have to call them, you know, but...
No, I've never blocked anybody, to be honest, you know. Yeah, I've never blocked anybody, but the mere fact that him said the door shouldn't have been open...
It hurt you.
You understand me?
It's not like you're looking for anything.
I've never asked them for anything.
Yeah. But consider it. Are your brother them still? And
I've never asked them for anything.
Your father.
Right? So, but prior to that, God has been good to me. I can't complain. I have no regrets because whatever I have been through, I've used it as a stepping stone to further myself and to better myself. And I can tell you, I am a certified chef, a certified hairdresser, a certified cleaner, because I do, of course, in house cleaning and so forth.
That is hard trust.
Hard trust. So all of my courses through hard trust. I have done level 2 in nursing, and I have a degree in nursing, geriatric nursing.
That is True Heart as well?
True Heart and Trenchtown Polytechnic College. And I've done a overseas course through SNTC, so you learn overseas skills.
Practical nursing.
Practical nurse. Geriatric, dealing with elderly. Right? And presently now, I just signed up for another course, Business Entrepreneur with Archos, through Circle of Care. Yeah. So that's Circle of Care is counseling base, founded for abused females or girls or whatever. So I'm now a part of Circle of Care where I can get counseling. Yeah.
So question. Sometimes you probably talk to God and say, boy, why you have to get abused when you're young? You ask God about that?
Plenty time. Even when me even try to commit suicide, I ask him why he must save me.
I went
Plenty time. A purpose.
What is the word?
A purpose.
A purpose. Because you say you go to the Leap Center.
Yes, I went to Leap Center. And
you can talk to them from a experiential perspective. To say, I was this and, you know, hold your head up high and
even recently, I'm asking God to guide me because my mind is more set going back there to motivate young girls. It don't stop here. You can be who you want to be.
Yeah, it's not the end of your life.
No, it's not the end of your life. Because sometimes when we get pregnant, our parents neglect, we abuse, we write we off, we are the worst. No.
But getting pregnant as a teenager, it's just a little obstacle in the road. It's an obstacle. Your life has been more difficult,
and the thing is, you know, you get pregnant as a teenager, you know. You see the mental state of being pregnant as a teenager, walking on the road and people are like, throw word upon you and the stigma. Them don't know, say it hurt. Yeah. And it's only the fittest survive, you know.
Some people just give up on life.
Some people give up on life. Some people just throw over themselves and say, ew, them can't be bothered. They can't be bothered.
But you couldn't do that.
I did have to focus on my kids them. I use my kids them as my motivation because I said I want a better life for them. What I've been through, I don't want my kids them go through. Right? My daughter get pregnant almost the same age as me in high school. My daughter get pregnant. I sent her to Leap Center and I sent her back to high school. She leaves school with 3 subjects. Right? She was a hardball because it's like, you know, when teenagers set their mind, I have to threaten her. So me I go roll her head down the hill. Forget something out of her. And I appreciate God working on me. Working on me. My kids, them, I grew them like man and woman, machete. But foot.
I never really have that father part to balance it. So you have
and
to
they
be
grow
rough.
in a city. So imagine your son a go out when I'm friend a gunman.
So kind of steer them the right
way. You understand me?
You have to be very rigid.
Me see my son send message come give me one young youth, me see him on the road and me say, what you do out here, so? My son them no know money go in school, you know. I cook food, make juice and bake cake and give them, you know, $20. For bus fare for gas. My son them don't know money going to school. My son I go UCC right now and I 1,100 and $50 him get for gas college. When him I go Calabar, it's $300.
And get food for care.
And he get food for care, bus fare. So they don't know money going through high school. And then come out with subject. Me not have it. Me a single mother. And me have to pencil it out, how to pay a light bill, how to pay internet bill, how to do this. Me have to pencil it out. You understand me? But God is good. Because I am a person always throwing partner.
Yes.
Says like, you know, back to school come in September. So I start throw partner for September.
Yeah.
And then for September now done, and then January again, I start throw partner for January.
Yeah.
So if I know my kids, them I go to CXC. I start show them CXC money.
And go and build
it up little. So by the time CXC come, I'm going to get the date, I draw the and I'm going to pay. So I learn how to budget out a little. Instead of, because my kids them is my kids them. And I don't feel like for pressure nobody. Because if I not pressure the father, I don't feel like for pressure outsiders. Even when I have the baby father them coming in or the boyfriend them coming in, I've never said help me pay one school fee.
Just take on that as your responsibility.
That's my responsibility. I'm ask God for help me. I'm make preparation along the line for that. My kids them don't get new clothes once a year, December. That's the only time I buy them clothes. Once a year. And the biggest meal, once a year. And the treating, once a year. Birthday party, when they're 18. So they are not privileged to have birthday party every year.
Yeah.
I will bake a cake.
Yeah.
And I will cook dinner.
Yeah.
I will sit down on a little table and we eat.
Yeah.
But otherwise, some that they're not the one them are going brand. If they do get a brand, and somebody buy them a brand.
So you were saying that you have grandchildren now?
Yes, I have
How much
grandchildren.
grandchildren?
I have 7 grandchildren.
7?
Yes, I have
Maybe the name?
Olivian
is the first one.
is the first one. Khadija,
Mm-hmm.
Shaquille,
Mm-hmm.
SJ, what we call I be a JJ. So you have SJ,
Mm-hmm.
I have JJ,
Mm-hmm.
I have Jojo,
Mm-hmm.
I have how much that my
6.
gun? 6.
Yeah.
And you have Sage.
Sage.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 7 grandchildren.
Yes, I have 7.
And people say that thing, so.
Ah! I have 4 grandson.
Mm-hmm.
So Khadija, Olivia and Khadija, and Sage. 3 girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Shaquille, Jojo, JJ, and SG. So I have 4 boys.
4 boys and 3 girls.
Yeah. In spite of me not getting help from church and going through ridicules from members, one thing I have set in my mind, and this is my motto: if God went on the cross without sin, and I have sinned, who am I not to go through all of this?
Yes.
Who am I not to forgive all of who will chastise me? Because the Bible said you have to forgive to get forgiveness.
Yeah.
Right? So my motto will always use, I am the rose with plenty thorn. So me I got juke because I grow.
Yes.
Right? And I have to say a big thank you to my pastor, Pastor John Mark Bartlett. No matter how I fall, no matter how I slip, no matter how I slide, he has taught me to step, to hold my head high. And I remember he said to me, Lady P, find back your branch. So I've never forgotten it. He could have condemned me like everybody else.
Yeah.
But he always come and pat me on the shoulder in my head and say, Lady P, find back your branch. Hold on. Jesus love you.
And that
And
encouragement.
he said, you're precious. Jesus love you. Sister Bartlett, his wife, that darling Daley, she always hug me. She always asks me about my kids them. She always encourage me. And I can truly say, no matter what, whichever church you go, you're gonna have people where look down on you. You're gonna have people where trample you. You're gonna have people with all of that. But be reminded, they are not the one that saved you. Jesus Christ did. And him tell you, say you go fall. And you have to just get up and run the race.
Yes.
The race is not for the swift, but for who can endure. I am enduring the race and I am learning. Learning. Christianity is a learning process. It's like going to school every day. I appreciate my pastor. I appreciate my church members. The one them who ridicule me, I thank you because you let me hold firm and stronger. You're not the one that saved me, but you're the one who motivates me. So I use you guys as a motivation. And for those who are abused, are being abused, whether from husband, family member, whatever, seek counseling. Counseling do help. I have forgiven my uncle. I have visited my uncle. He sell downtown. And when I pass through town, I stop and I heal him. Because I have to heal myself. If I don't forgive him, I am not going to heal.
You can't keep carrying him around.
No, that is a heavy weight to carry. And I have to learn to forgive and move on. And I can hug my uncle without no fear. No, literally hug him.
That's a mighty long way.
Literally hug him without no fear. So I know I'm healing. I do think about that child now and then. You understand me? And even when you're in a hospital and they would ask you how much kids you have, I did not put that on the document.
Yes.
I could not bring myself to put that on the document. You understand me? That just...
Yeah.
You understand me? But God has been good to me. and I am learning. There's someone else in my life where I have to keep my distance. Is not here in Jamaica, so that is a plus. That kind of helped me. But he is one of my biggest supporter. He was the one who actually encouraged me to do nursing. Can say I always want to be a nurse, and he was the one who actually signed the document from over there. He was the one who actually, when I during COVID and online, and I said I can't do it because I'm not working. Where am I going to get the funds from to do all of this, all of that? And he wasn't working, and he was also going to college at the time, and he went and screened his vehicle and do Uber over there, and he said the money come from me to do school. So I have to say thank you to him, because without him, I wouldn't have my degree right now in nursing, right? And he supported my kids. He was the one who give them laptop and tablet for online when them father not have nothing. So he was the one who actually stepped in, right? And I appreciate him for that. I am learning, as I said, I am learning as I go along. Probably could I get married long time, but that side when I trust the man them again, I kind of push him. So for the past 6-7 years, I've been pushing that guy away, but he's still standing, still encouraging me. Yeah.
All right. As we wrap up, wanted to speak to your children individually. Leave a message for each of them. Express how you feel. Probably you don't get the opportunity to do this again.
Yeah.
So call them by name. First one, second one, go down. You're just leaving this on record. Your wishes for them, anything that you haven't expressed. You have the floor.
O'Shane, my first baby, that was supposed to be a Mother's Day gift, but decided for born before the Mother's Day. You know that I love you, and I wish for you all the best. You may not reach where you want to reach at the time you expect to reach, but if you set your goals and your standard and work towards it, you will get there. I did tell myself that I have to get my house before I am 40. Thanks be to God, I did. Right? So you have to set your goals. I sent you to live with your father for a couple of years. I think that is one of my regrets. I think, because I believe if you were with me, probably you would have that openness, or not close, or what your father let you go through, that earth that you been through or went through, and you keep yourself closed up, right? Not trusting person. I pray that one day you will learn to trust somebody and learn to forgive your dad in spite of all he did. Learn to forgive him, because the Bible said, honor your mother and your father that your days may be longer, right? I remember my mom did something to you, spit in your face, and you wanted to hit her, and I stepped in front. I know you probably have that in your heart, and I am asking you for forgiveness. It's my mom, and I love my mom in spite of what she did to me and all the evil, but that was my mom. And I didn't want you to reach a place where you disrespect her, right? And I asked for forgiveness for her and for myself, right? I love you. And if I have done something to offend you as a mother that I don't know about, I'm asking you for your forgiveness, right? And I do love you, and I wish you all the best. And whatever you want to achieve in life, just focus, you will get it. Put God first. Remember, Jesus loves you.
Okay. So that's for O'Shea.
That's for O'Shea.
So now go to Kemar one. What is the last name?
Jarrett.
Kemar Jarrett. Go ahead.
So Kemar, Jesus baby, I call you the special one. Yeah, because Jesus has his hand on your life. You weren't supposed to be here, but through the struggles and the heartache and the pain, you are here. You're the one who actually come back to church. You're more closer to God than the rest. And I have observed a little bit of me in you. You're a go-getter like myself. You don't settle for less and you try to aim high. I do love you. There's no favorite. There's no favorite. I love you all across the board. But Kemar, you felt like I did not love you and I preferred the rest over you, which is not true. I would say the same, that my mother did not love me and prefer the rest. But looking at it from your point of view and you saying that, let me reflect back on what I think about my mother, right? I love each and every one of you in a different way, according to your personality, according to how you move, how you portray your life. You're a person like this. It's like you try to step high, and I think you're walking in my shadow of how I want to make my mother view me. You're trying to do that. You don't have to do it. You have the ability, you have the capability to be anything you want to be. You don't have to prove anything to me, right? I am asking your forgiveness again because I remember when you were in KT and you were not performing well. You have the ability. You could have get scholarship on top of scholarship. And you said you don't want to be a nerd because of the group where you work with. And I was so upset with you. Yes, my mother tell me something that hurt me, and I also tell you something that hurt you. And I do apologize. You pushed through and you did come out with subjects. And you're ending up have to pay for it while you start to work because you have to pay back your teacher them for the extra cost them. Right? I do apologize, but that at the time was the only thing could have get you to focus to come out of school with subjects. Now, you're stepping from one level to another level to another level. You're not where you wanted to be, but you're up there. You're heading there. I do appreciate you and I do love you. Just remember, put God first. God is always there for you. All you have to do is just talk to him. Whatever the situation, he'll work it out. He has done it for me and he can do it for you. I wish you all the best and all in your endeavor. Wherever you want to go, God is there. Yeah.
So that's Kemar
That's
Jarrett,
Kemar Jarrett, number one.
Number 3 now.
So number 3, Kemar Akeem.
Akeem is his last name?
No, his middle name, but we just call him Akeem.
So what is his last name?
Jarrett.
Oh, two of them is
Two
Kemar
of them,
Jarrett?
yeah.
Okay, so Kemar Akeem Jarrett.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
So Akeem, this is my son, is another part of me. Don't want to work for persons, nobody. His own boss, his entrepreneur. This one is the one who rear pig, he shoot fish, him can build a house, board house, put him into it, him can do a wall house, him can fix a vehicle, him do him own little mechanic stuff. This is my little handyman. Akeem, I may not put the effort that I did with Kemar and O'Shane when you were young and in basic school for you to get that education level. I did not put in that 100% because when I leave home, it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And when I came home, it was like 9, 10 o'clock in the night. So that's work that I put in the 2 bigger one and the next 3 behind, you did not get that. And I do apologize for that. I try to make up for it by sending you to extra class. But then if I don't get you when you're like 2, 3, 4 year old, it's hard to get you when you're in primary school and so forth because your focus gone somewhere else. It's not that I didn't try, but I wished I did try when you were younger, and I do apologize for that educational sense. But where you are today, you have proven that you don't have to have education to excel, because you're your own entrepreneur, your own businessman. I can call you out of the two where I work, or the three where I work, and someone want a $50,000 or $80,000, and you're quicker for give me than the one them that's in a 9 to 5 job. And I do appreciate you not sitting down and not excelling in a different department, even though you're not educational. Right? And I do appreciate you. I ask you for your forgiveness, and I do love you from the bottom of my heart. Right? And I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of you, O'Shane. I'm proud of you, Kemar1. I'm proud of you, Akeem Kemar2. I appreciate you guys so much. My heart just split up for everybody in you understand me? Section equal. Right? Yeah.
So that's number 3. Number 4 now is your daughter.
Patricia, my headache.
Yeah, Patricia. Your namesake.
My namesake headache. A reflection. I can't even them say your daughter is a reflection. But you have a little bit of me. And you're a no-nonsense person. You headstrong like me. You're not really tech-talk like myself. So we can never say eye to eye. But when we're apart, we are good. But we cannot in the same space because we are too bull. I do love you. I do appreciate you. You're striving. You're a beautiful young lady. Nobody tell you otherwise. You're pretty. You're pretty, my pretty daughter. No make nobody tell you otherwise. I do love you. I do appreciate you. You have a little business going for you that you have online. Now you're learning to braid hair like me. You can do your makeup, you can do your wig, and all of that, and you just extend yourself to braiding hair now, which I wish you did do long time, but you do it in your own timing, right? And I do appreciate the young lady that you have become and that you're trying to be. And I hope your business will prosper. I hope you will find God, the whole four will go back to church and find God and let God lead you guys. I do love you. I do appreciate you. I am very proud of you, very proud of who you become, right? And you're still striving and excelling with all things. Put God first. Always remember, in spite of what, put God first. And I love you.
All right, so that's the 4th one, Patricia. 5th one now?
Carlton. CJ. Carlton. Carlton, I don't know what. When you were young, you want to become a businessman, you want to become a soldier. Now you in university. I don't even know what you want to become. But I pray the Lord will find a way to instill your dream and let you work towards your goal. And you will, if and when the Lord decides to take me, and if I don't get to see whatever you become, I know you're going to do a great job. And you're going to become a awesome person. It's struggling to get you out of the bed for God school now, but God is able, you're going. Many young people right now, it's difficult to get them to move or whatever, right? And your foot is not flat yet, but I ask the Lord to just guide you every day for you to reach your full potential, because you're brilliant, you're bright, you're brilliant. But I just ask the Lord for whatever spirit that is downfall in you, that you know want to uplift yourself, to just move it and let you see your full potential, and you just go after it. And if there's anything that I have done to offend you that I don't know about, I ask you for forgiveness. Even you, Patricia, because I know my hard upon you many times. May I ask you for forgiveness. Right? And I do love you. And whatever I did was in your guys' best interest. I am a mother, young, never have a manual, never have a book, never have guidance to help grow uno. I have to do it all by myself. Everything was all by myself. Get up 4 o'clock a morning time, cook, bathe, get uno ready for go out. Exhausted. Sometime I want a break, but there was no one to send uno to. So 300 and add how much days of the year? 365. Me, I would every day. There was no family to send uno to. I have uno all through the days, weekend, everything. And imagine, uno have uno kids now. Just imagine putting yourself in my shoes, trying to raise uno kids them. And see where you go along and where you make mistake. And mistake that I make, please don't make it. Things that I did, please don't do it. Say if you can find a different way for maneuver and deal with it in a different way, even though this generation is really different, but please.
And the last one now.
Carol, my baby. Carol is like me all over. Carol is my mini-me, I should say. As for the rest of siblings them say, what them not give me, Carol give me. So Carol is I was very active in school, and Carol is the only child that I have. Patricia used to do like tracks. All of my kids them do tracks, don't get me wrong. All of them were brilliant at tracks, but when they reach high school, nobody doesn't want to do tracks. Everybody just differ, all of them. The third one get all space to run Miami Heat. And when the plane lift off, me no. Akeem. Them no want nobody pressure them. They're brilliant children, educational wise, they're brilliant, but them don't use them full potential. Carol now, my head girl, she just get award for Black History Month, the queen for Black History Month. She's like the backbone of her class. Because even yesterday, she didn't go to school and the teacher was like, because the teacher did have to do all of the money now for lunch and for children homes and all of them something. Carol, you are my little mini-me. Mama love you. Mama love the whole of you, but Mama love you because you are the one that stands out like Kemar one. You guys weren't supposed to be here. And you guys eventually bonded. You two bonded, like seriously bonded. And you're the one where you would just come in and you just hug me. All of them hug me, but Carol just like, as she step in, she reach in my room before she even go upstairs. She's like, Mommy, you're all right, I love you. You look out for me. You would have a sweetie and you can't come home. You remind me of myself. If I have a sweetie, I'm reach home, I give my mother. So you remind me of me when I was young. You're always helpful. You're always assisting someone. You're always there. Never change. In spite of how persons treat you, never change who you are. Stand true to yourself. Always be you. Never be false. And you will reach heights that you have never expect you're going to reach. Just stay true. You're young and just focus on whatever you want to be. You want to be a runner, just focus on be a runner because you don't talk about anything else than running. And you love God. And I want you to continue to love Him. They asked her to be a part of cheerleading. And she said, what song you're going to play? How is the dress code? Because I am not going to wear anything short. And I'm not going to dance to certain song. So Ewa cut me out at the cheerleading. They asked her a question in church in Sunday school if she would change her complexion and her hair. And she said, no, I am black and I'm proud to be black. And I will never change my hair. I will never cream my hair. So stand true to who you are. And I do appreciate you. I remember I put on nails. I'm not a cuss me. for graduation. And she said, no, make nobody tell yourself to put on nails and makeup. Be who you are. And I said, when you grow big, you're going to understand. But I pray to God, you just stay your natural self and be who you are. And whatever you want to be in life, let God lead you and guide, direct you. And love you, my kids. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right. Don't normally do this part with the siblings, but based on your conversation, I think you can say something about your siblings and then we close it off with your parents. Yeah, some of the situation with your siblings don't work out so well in the stories, but if they get a chance to watch this, I want them to know exactly what is in your heart. The ones them that you don't have anything with, you can just give them a general big up, but especially the ones them that
I grow with.
like your sister
Yeah.
and even the brothers that you're black. Just call them by name and just tell us what is on your heart. I hope it's something good.
It's always something good for my siblings. Marcus, you're mama first child, mama first son. And I do contact you now and then on Messenger. We don't have a straight contact. But I do love you, my brother. And I do appreciate you. And I've never have any regrets of being your sister. I wish we were knitted closer and a closer family. But hey, it doesn't happen that way. And I will always be your sister and I will always love you. O'Neill, in spite of how things happen, we grow up, I don't know. I don't know what happened along the line. But you will always be my brother. You will always be my big brother. And I will always love you. You can always call on me. In spite of what, I will be there. I will always be there. My one and only sister. Honestly, it pained my heart. I wish we did have a sister, but I prayed about this all the while. And I don't know what I've done to you. I tried to find out many times. I've come to you many occasions. Even the day that I was buried, Mommy, and I said, let bygones be bygones. You're my only sister and I love you dearly. I asked God to, you said you're safe. And I asked God to just touch you, to release you from whatever guilt, and let us have a bond. I can't do nothing until the Lord touch you or deal with you or a situation, because many times I've seen you at bus stop and I come and I hug you. I don't have no ill feeling, no grievance, nothing, no hatred, nothing. You're my only sister. I don't have another sister. And I don't know why, but God know why. And if I've done anything to offend you that I don't know about, I ask your forgiveness. And I do love you from the bottom of my heart. I do love you. And I hope one day we can be sisters. Yeah, mama sister. My brother Manny. Yeah, I don't know. You're my temptation. You're my favorite brother. You're my little brother. You're my favorite brother. I used to carry on my back when I was young, when you were little. I know what me I got me carry you. I don't know where we go wrong growing up. I can't understand. I try to keep that bond. I try to reach out to you guys. I always reach out to you. I always call or text to find out. And you guys keep shunning and pushing me away. Whenever I need me to come, I'm still open my arms. I'm helping my sister and kids them and all of that. But I don't know. You just use me as a convenience. And when you don't want me no more, you just. But I will always love you guys. You're always my siblings. I have no ill feeling. I don't hate you or nothing. I just ask God for just work on the heart, work on the mind, and work on whatever I need for work on, for to come round and know whatever I want to do was wrong and forgive myself and move on. Because I don't forgive on a long time. Because if me never forgive you, I would be miserable. And I am not miserable. I am comfortable. It's just sad that we're not close. It's just sad. Many times I'm jealous of people when I say them have siblings going out and birthday party, and mom died from 2019. And that is the last time we weren't even in the same building, but I was the only one sitting here. And you guys were like, we're over there. We're over there. And we should be like, even to this. But God knows what's best, and I do love you guys. Paul, oh Lord, I spend a couple of days with you, a weekend with you, and I do appreciate you. I do love you. I look on your pictures like every day in my phone. And I wish we don't band. And I wish we would have a band and get to know each other every day and things that we like and dislike. But unfortunately, I don't know. Some miscommunication. And you guys have me up. I don't have you. I blocked you because for 2025, I did want my mental state to just stay focused, not to have anything nagging at my spirit. So my quick fix was to just block you. Right? I don't hate you. I will always love you. And I will always love you. And I will always love you. Try, reserve. You have been through a lot. I understand your feelings. I understand your ways of thinking. And bro, I love you. You're simple. I'ma just love you. You're just as it is, and you go your way. I'ma just love you. But for have a peace of mind, I did block you guys. And I really do want to have a bond with you guys, but I can't deal with issues that from past before my bond come back. Know me for me. Right? Don't judge me based off on a father or our father. Don't judge me based off of what your mother said. Know me for me. For me, Alvarene Patricia Daley. I believe in chance, giving people first, second, third, fourth. Me always beg God for patience, barrels of patience, barrels. But when I see the two owners, so on the mother say, and knowing when I young, on the mother was the one who brainwashing her, telling her things about me and my another sibling. I only never, as an adult, 50-year-old man, never reach out to no little sister or no little brother to find out what happened, right? And just go with what mother say. I do forgive you guys because you never know better as a child. You understand me? But you're an adult now. Act like a man and look on it as a man perspective because you have children now. Look on it at a different point of view. And I wish one day we can have a band, sit down and laugh it off and move on. Right? I love you guys. I love you guys very, very much. I love you, my children. I love you, my kids. And I love all that God has blessed me with and who has come into my life, whether good or bad. I do appreciate every single one I know that's in this interview today.
Okay, so those are your siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Last two now, your mother, even though she can't hear you now, but just express. I know she dead and gone, but whatever is on your heart for mommy, just say it.
My mother.
And then we finish with your dad.
My mother.
Remind us of her name.
Miss Dolores Duarte. Elizabeth. My mother. My mother, the go getter. may not be educated, but you couldn't tell so she couldn't read. And you couldn't tell so she couldn't write. Because every day she come in, she said to you, so make sure your homework do. And make sure it's right. And if you even when you can't go give her, she don't have a clue what they put on the paper. And she said, you sure that's right? My mom, I told you on your deathbed that I love you and I forgive you. I may not understand all of what happened when I was a child coming up, but I do appreciate you and I tell you that on your deathbed. Because one, I have the same amount of kids as you. 2 girl, 4 boy. Same amount. And by you teaching me to wash people clothes and clean them house, me have a certificate. You know, don't go thing you never do I hear. I do foods, they teach me for cook and I go and get certified in it. I'm a certified chef. You never do computer because them time the phone and catch it. But I have certified myself in areas that you carry me out to work. And I do appreciate it. Based on all of what you teach me to do, I have worked in all of those areas. I've cooked for persons. I've cleaned for persons. I've pressed for persons. I sweep road. I sell market like you, right? And I've earned a living in all of those to help my kids them. I do appreciate you for teaching me. Because of those, I use them as a survival skills. My brothers and sisters don't have that. I do. And who I am today, I have no regrets of all my trials from I was small coming up. I would have never changed anything. I do appreciate you and I love you dearly. I forgive you for not saying you appreciate me or you love me or you are proud of me. I do understand. As a mother perspective, I do understand. And I try to break that generation curse with my kids them and with my grandkids them. And I thank you, mommy, and I love you. I wish you were here. Because ironically, this was the room that I built for my mom. Mm-hmm. And she never survived to see it. So I wish you were here. And I do love you, mommy. And I do miss you. Honestly, I do miss you. Right.
Daddy, no.
Daddy, Earl
Daley.
Winston Churchill Daley.
Him name Winston Churchill too?
Yes.
And them big name they father.
Yes. Me and a pass of Canada and see all the road name Churchill. You watch, but that the name up there now. Winston Churchill.
He's still
Daley.
alive, right?
He's still alive. He's now in the home in Canada. Daddy. Growing up, I use a JP in Seaview to remember your face, Mr. Pinto. To remember how you look. To keep that in my head. And when I got to meet you the 3rd time, you honestly hurt me. But I did have to forget about that because I just take it that you're an elderly and you're not thinking straight. I forgive you right there and then. I cried my first time in Canada. I cried because you hurt me. Not only once. The first time I reached out to you and asked you for assistance, you hurt me. And God bless me with a house. And I sent it come show you. Said the Lord work it out. I was homeless and I asked for your assistant. And you did not help me. You shunned me. I forgive you. I tell you. And I make bygones by bygones. I do appreciate you. Some of your wisdom that you pass on to me. And I realize that you have been hurt by your dad. Right? And it's a thing for the bad days for the old people, them hurt them pitney. So it just keeps spilling over. Right? And children and grandchildren. And You didn't get that bond and that love. And then you have your kids them and you do the same. Right? You did not learn from your dad mistake. You just bring it over to your kids them. And you did that what your father did. You may not inherit any of your father's wealth or riches or the apartments and the buses and whatever, but you are who you are today. Right? You confess that you make mistakes that you regret. But for me, mistakes is not regrets. It's learning. And once you learn from your mistake, you should pass on that knowledge to your children so they don't make that mistake. You were not there for me. My stepdad was there. He tried to guide me. Right? He reached one of my graduation and tell me that he was proud of me, and I love that man dearly. Unfortunately, he died. But I got a chance to repay him. Right? At some point, I did repay him. I wish it was more, and I wish he was here. Right? Never Renford. Best stepfather. Best stepfather. Right? My kids them get a piece of him, and I appreciate him. And I appreciate you too, my dad. I should be the one like, that's not my dad. But you know what? The mere fact that I'm here and I'm carrying your name and I get to meet you and I get to know a little bit about you and your past, I understand. I do love you. I do forgive you. And I wish the Lord just strengthen you and we meet again. If not, and you don't get a chance to see this video, Daddy, I love you. Me love you, me love you, me love you, me love you. Right? God bless you. The good thing about it, you change your life, guys. Him did say him would never get saved and him would never go to church, but the Lord saved him. And he's a deacon.
Okay.
So,
All right.
yeah.
Alvarene, thanks for being so open and sharing with us. And
Thanks for having me.
yeah, some persons would probably not want to bring up some of those rough moments, but you did open it and share. And I know this is going to strengthen a lot of persons. And also your siblings, it will give them a better understanding as to where you are, where you reach with them, how you're feeling. And also your kids, it will show them how much you appreciate them, each of them.
I know God is good because I was here reading and I was watching one of the clip that you had, and I was like, reach out to two persons, say you can't write a book for me. I need to leave something with my kids them because most of what is on the video, my kids them don't know about it. I've never talked to them about it. So this is a starting point now. So this is a starting point for them to see my life, right? And I was lying on the bed and I said, Lord, I need to do a video of what I've been through. So my kids them, if I even left it in a one little box, if me should pass and them watch it, them can see where them mother.
I ask you.
And then when you call me and ask me, I was like, God, you know, say you're too much.
God does name in my spirit. I
was like, God, you know, say you're too much.
Yeah.
Right? But God is good and I don't have a problem sharing because I need it to get out. I need it to be heard. Many people might be shamed of what happened to them and growing up, but I wasn't perfect. I wasn't perfect. There's many stories to my life. I can't tell it all of them, but I was not a perfect person. I have to find ways and means to ensure my kids them are okay and go to school and not go to them bed hungry. I wasn't a perfect person.
Yes.
But God is good and He's forgiving. I want to serve God with all of my heart and all of my being and all of my might. Every day me and him buckle over it and me and say, God. You understand me? I want to marry. You think me don't want to marry? You think me don't want to marry?
Oh Lord, that is from part two, guys. Guys, we have to pick up this another time. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for listening.
And thank you all for tuning in to this interview. Join us again another time when we'll have another interesting interview to share. Have a good day.
Bye, everyone. God bless you all.